Haley Outen here at the Amway Center in Orlando, Florida, where we're getting ready for the 2016 Men's Basketball Championship to tip off. There's no question it's going to be an exciting tournament, a lot at stake here with an automatic bid to the NCAA tournament on the line. And to give us the inside scoop, we have former UCF basketball player Mike O'Donnell on our team. Mike, are you ready to get things started here?
Oh, I'm ready. Let's do it.
All right, so first things first, obviously SMU will not be here in Orlando this week, but they've had a great season and they've had a really big impact on the league.
No question about it. They were phenomenal all year, stay in the top 25. I don't know of many teams that would have had that type of postseason ban and not mailed it in during the season, but they treated every single game like it was a championship game. They showed tremendous class, tremendous grit, and really prepared the rest of the American teams. Playing SMU is like playing a Sweet 16 team in the regular season. Truly a testament to Larry Brown and his coaching staff.
All year long, it's been a really tight race in the standings, and I don't think anyone could pick who was going to win the league here until the last week. And how important are these tournament games? I mean, there's a lot of teams on the bubble right now.
Yeah, I think there's about 4 teams that have the capacity to make the NCAA tournament. And when you look at Cincinnati, Temple, Tulsa, and UConn, those 4 teams are constantly in the bubble talk. You know, when ESPN bracketologist Joe Lenardi talks about bubbles, those 4 teams are usually in that conversation. To me, Cincinnati and Temple are locks. I think UConn and Tulsa has to do a little work in the conference tournament in order to kind of get bumped up a little bit, but you can't discount Houston. I mean, they have incredible talent, finished second in the conference, and they have the capacity to get that at-large bid, or they have the capacity to get the automatic bid if they win the American tournament.
There's some players here this week that their teams are going to heavily rely on them that have really stood out throughout the year. You mentioned Tulsa, Cincinnati. Who are the players to watch for this week that could really make the difference in the end for their team?
Yeah, for Cincinnati, it's Troy Copain. He is their guy. They are a defensive-oriented team. Everybody knows that. They win games off of defense. When they are scoring, they can beat anybody in the country, but it starts with Copain. If he's making shots consistently throughout the tournament, they have a very good chance of winning the conference tournament, but if that can lead them into the NCAA, Cincinnati is going to be a dangerous team to watch.
What about Tulsa? I talked about Shaq and James Woodard as well.
Yeah, that's a dynamic duo. You can't talk about one without talking about the other. They are both tremendous scorers. I've seen them live a few times this year. Really good in transition, but the sets that they run in the half court, they can come off down screens, use a ball screen. If they're both scoring in double figures, Tulsa is a very competitive team, and they're going to make a big push to win the American tournament as well.
There's been quite a few freshmen in the league this year that have been standouts. Who are kind of the rookies you're keeping an eye out for that might make a big splash this week in the tournament?
Well, Lawson for Memphis really is just an incredible player. You know, he's a stat stuffer. You know, we love to call those analysts, we love to call those guys stat stuffers. He's scoring in double figures every single game. He's almost getting a double-double almost every single game, but he plays an incredible amount of minutes as a freshman. I really like his upside. NBA scouts love his athleticism. They love the amount of minutes that he can play without getting tired. I think he's got tremendous NBA draft potential for Memphis. He may only be in there for about 2 or 3 more years. I don't know if he's going to make it a senior year. He's that good. And I also really like Jamal McMurray for USF. He is an unreal athlete. Now, he led USF in minutes played as a freshman. That's how much Orlando Antigua needed him throughout the year. He's top in the conference in points and rebounds. Tremendous upside. I think he has the potential to be an incredible NBA player, and the future of USF basketball looks bright with McMurray at the helm.
Well, thanks a lot, Mike. We're excited to have you here this week. And Mike will have coverage for us on Twitter and our website throughout the course of the week here at the tournament. All the action gets underway tomorrow at 3:30 p.m. Eastern as USF takes on East Carolina right here at the Amway Center. We'll have coverage and highlights throughout the course of the week right here on the American Digital Network.